Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Prasad. So today we will be seeing the JavaScript programs. Okay, so either if you're an Angular developer or React developer, these programs are going to help you in your interviews. Okay, so I will teach you very simply how you can do the programs. Okay, so let's start with the basic programs like how to reverse a string. Okay, you got a string, that is, let us consider you have a string called hello. Okay, you want to reverse this, so directly you can't apply reverse dot reverse like that, so you have to split it. When you do split, it will be converted to an array. Okay, this hello, on top of this you can apply the reverse. Yeah, okay, once you reverse, you need to convert back to string. So what you need to do, you need to do joint. Okay, join of the same way how you split it, you need to do the same way in the join. Okay, so this is how you can reverse a string. Now to see the output, what we need to do, that let me put a log here. Okay, let me cut it everything here what we have written here in the line number 33, and I'm placing here. Now let me control S. Now let me save it. Now you can see that hello is reversed. Okay, let me change it to something else here. Let me save it. So TSET, see, it got reversed. Okay, so this is for how to reverse a string. Let me save, give it some name, description, how to reverse a string. Okay, comment, let me comment this. So see how simple it is. We reversed it now. Now the question is like, you have reversed a string. If I want to reverse a number, how can I do that? Okay, let me do that. How to reverse a number. Okay, so we know that if it is a string, how to do it. Okay, so to just make it a number to a string, okay, how you can make that? For example, you have a number called 1 2 3. This is in the string, right? Double quotation. Now you want to make it to a number. You have an option of to string. Okay, then what happened? It got changed to string. Now the same concept again. Okay, once you change it to the string, the same flow, like split, do that so that it will make it is converted to an array. Now you can do a reverse. Okay, then once you reversed it, you need to join back, right? So join. So see how simple it is. So to see that the output, again you need to put a console.log. Okay, cut everything in the line number 38 and have it in the line number 40. Let me remove this space. Let me save this one. See, now it is reversed. 3 to 1 is, 1 to 3 we given, it is coming as 3 to 1. Now let me change it to some other else. Okay, 876, the output needs to come as 678. See, the number is coming as proper. Okay, this is how you can reverse a number. Now let's see more. Okay, like how you can reverse an array. Okay, so before that, what we need to do, we need to create an array, right? Let me create an array. Let us consider a. Okay, so here let me put some values like 1 2 3 4 5 5 6. Now you want to reverse an array. Okay, let me just give some description like how to reverse an array. Okay, let me comment it this. Okay, let me access this a. Okay, how to access a, this dot a dot, it is an already in array. Okay, you have a reverse function. That's simple. If it is in the string or number, you have to do it like split and then reverse to make it an array. But already we have an array, we got an array. So if you want to reverse, directly simply this dot a dot reverse. Now let me print that. So let me cut this line number 44 and let me have it in the line number 46. Let me remove this space. Let me save it. See, now you got 6 5 4 3 2 1. Here it is 1 2 3 4 5 6. It is coming as reverse. So to give you a message, proper message, reversed array. Okay, let me comma. Now you will be getting a message also like reversed array as 6 5 4 3 1. Okay, so like this. Now let's see the other program. Okay, we had seen that how you can reverse a number, reverse an array. Okay, now let me see that how you can remove the duplicates in an array. Okay, so you have an array. Let me create an array now again. Okay, that is a B. Let's create a duplicates, like repetitives. Okay, see, you have a repetitives now. Okay, these are the repetition. You can see that. See, 1 is repeated here, 22 is repeated here, 3 is repeated here, 44 is not repeated, but 55 is repeated. Okay, so you want to remove the duplicates. So it's very simple. Let me give this description again, how to remove the duplicates in an array. Okay, now let me comment it this. Okay, you know that when someone asks you like how you can remove the duplicates, you will get in your mind that you have to use a set. Okay, perfect. Set is the right answer, but when you do a set, it will be still in the set. You need to convert back an array. Okay, so I mean to say that you can write simply this new set of, what is that, b. Okay, this dot b. This will work perfectly, but it is still in the set. You need to convert back to an array. So to convert back to an array, what you have to use is like, you need to use a spread operator, dot dot dot. Okay, this is a syntax that you can, what it will do, it will remove the distinct files and it is in the set. It will convert back to an array with the help of spread operator. This is how simple it is to remove the duplicate elements. Okay, now let's see that output. Okay, log, let me give a message, remove duplicates, comma, let me cut this everything here, let me have it here, let me remove this space. Now let me save it. See, you are getting as 122, 3, 44, 55, but you have is like what, 1, 22, 22, 2 times it was there, 3 2 times is there, 55 2 times is there, 1 is 2 times is there, but it was removed. So you are getting a distinct values. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you, right? Let me just remove this. Okay, so you are getting us remove duplicates here. Now let's see that how we can add an element in an array. Okay, randomly, irrespective of first place or last place or in between. Okay, let me give the name, description, how to add an element in an array. Okay, so for that I will create an array. Now let me go to the top, let me just create a C equal to, let me create an array of 10, 20, 30, 30, 40. Okay, now I want to add an value 50 in the last place. Okay, to add that, simply I can do c dot, okay, c dot push. Okay, when you use a push, it will push it to the last place. Okay, but if I want to push it to the first place, if the interviewer asks like, I want to add it in the first place, what you need to do? Okay, then for that I will use c dot unshift. Okay, unshift of 50. This unshift, what it will do, it will push it to the first place. Okay, now let's see that output. Okay, log this dot c. Now let me save it. See, you are getting now. Okay, now to be more clear, added okay, comma. Now let me save it. See, added as 50 in the first place, 50 in the last place as well. Okay, the original array is 10, 20, 30, 40, but 50, this 50 is coming because with the help of 57 line, that is unshift, and this last 50 is coming because of the shift. Okay, now the question is like, I want to add in between. Okay, for example, in the fifth place, then you have to use a splice. Okay, splice will take 3 arguments. The first argument is like where you want to insert. Okay, for example, fifth index, and how many you want to delete in the fifth index. No, I don't want to delete anything. And what you need to insert, I want to insert 60. Okay, now let me save it. Now you can see that, see, 50, 10, 20, 30, sorry, it was not saved properly. See, now you are getting 50, 10, 20, 30 and 40. You added 60. 60 in the what? It is in the fifth index. Let me check that. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, perfect. In the fifth index, the 60 got added. This is how you can add in the first place or in the last place or even in the between. Okay, so I hope you understand how you can add the values, right? So now let me go more deeper, right? So for example, now the question is like, you want to filter, okay, the values in the given array, the values greater than 10. I mean to say that, let me go here. So let me create an array. Okay, let me give some randomly some numbers. Okay, now I need to get the values which are greater than 10 from this given array. Okay, the question is like, you want to get the values which is greater than 10 from that array, right? So that for that you can use that. Let me give them how to extract the values from the array which is greater than 55. Let us consider. Okay, so for that, what you will do, right? So what is an array name? Array is D, right? So what we will do, this dot D dot, okay, you have a filter, right? Let's use a filter. Filter is a method. It takes an argument as a callback, right? So let me create a callback. This is a structure. Okay, here you need to give a variable which will take 1 by 1 values. Like in the D, you know that what is there. In the D, it is having 12, 43, right? So it will come 12 first. So we need to condition. We need to check the condition. Return what if the value is greater than what, 55. Okay, so whichever the value is greater than 55, you need to return that. For time being, let me store it like let filtered values equal to, okay. So now let me just consolidate that, console.log. Sorry, let me come down here first. Before that, let me print the D also for you people. So I will make it as original D, okay, so that you'll also see that what is D is having, and filtered D, okay. Dot D. Okay, now let me save it. Oh, sorry, the filter one is this, right? So I should not use this. Okay, now let me save it. Let me check it out. See, this is an original we have, okay, 12, 43, 55, 677, 322, but the filter one is coming as 677 and 322, because after 55, greater than 55, only these two values, so it is filtering out. Okay, so this is how you can filter it. If someone asks you in interview that you have an array, you want to get the values which is greater than so and so value, then you have to use a filter. Okay, how to add star after each and every string. Okay, I mean to say that now you have, for example, the interviewer asks you question like, you have a name, okay, like Prasad, okay, like this. You want to add a star after each character. I mean to say that the output needs to come like this, okay, like P star, R star, A star, S star, A star, D. Okay, this is how you need to get. Okay, so how you can use it? You have a string and you need to get it like this. Okay, so you might think a lot of things like you can use a for loop or etc, right? But there is a syntax. I mean, there is a simple methods you have. Okay, you have a join operator, but this join operator can't be used on the string. Okay, so it can be used on arrays only. So you got it by now. Okay, you can convert a string to an array. How you can do that? Okay, let me give this heading here, how to add star after each character. Okay, after each character, how you can add a star. Okay, that is so that I mentioned, right? So what we will need to do, this dot name dot, so string you need to make it an array, so use a split. After once you split it, right, so you need to make it as a join with what? Simple, that is with star. Sorry. Okay, let me store it this into a variable. Let join equal to, now let me try to print it, log. Okay, here I will put it as a name. Now let me save it. Okay, okay, this is name is coming, so I need to check the join, right? So log, okay, I will print the join. So you can see that, let me just save it again. So see, you can see that the name is coming as Prasad, and down you can see that P star A, I mean R star, A star, S star. So you mean to say that each and every character has now star, it was appended with, right? So now let's see that few more. Okay, how you can empty an array. Okay, let me go here. Okay, let me remove this exclamation mark, I mean these quotations, like how to make an array empty. This is simple question they can ask you, like to test it how good you are in. Okay, so you have an array, right? Let us consider, let me create an array. After this, let me create an array. You have like this, like 11 comma 34 comma 54 comma 78. Okay, you have this array. Okay, now you know that what is the length of this is length of 4. Okay, let me check that. Okay, like log, now this dot e. Okay, I'm just printing e. You can see that what is coming as an e. Let me refresh. See, 11, 34, 54 is coming, right? Now you want to check, if you want to check the length, dot length, it gives what? 4. The length is coming as 4. Now you want to make it as an empty, right? So that means you need to remove the length by now. Okay, this dot e dot length, that is equal to 0. Simple. Now let's check the value of e. What you are getting? See, you are getting as an empty. So that means it got removed. Everything, every element has removed. So length is important. Okay. So if you ask that there is any other way, okay, without that, yes, we already seen that splice. See, splice is used to add or remove, okay. So we'll use splice, this dot e dot. So splice is used on the arrays. Dot splice of where you want to insert, okay, 0. How many you want to remove? So I want to remove everything, right? So I will go with this dot e dot length. So what it is doing, it will remove everything. You can see that now. Okay, let me comment this one. Let me save it. Now you can set still the array is coming as an empty. So it got removed. So this is another way how you can remove it, okay. If they give an array, I mean elements from the array, okay. Now let's see that few more, okay. So far we had seen filter, but we were not seeing map, right? If you might ask, if you might have a confusion like when I need to use a map, right? So let's see that map, how you can use. You have an array, okay. So you want to multiply each and every element with 10, okay. Let us consider, okay. Let me create an array. So let me go up. So here, let me, okay, I have a D, right? I mean, or I have an E. Now I need to multiply this each and every element into 10. That is a requirement, okay? If an interviewer asks you that you have an array, so you want to multiply each and every element with 10 or something, okay? So how will you do that? So now this is a question. So let me come down. How to multiply each and every element in an array with 10. Simple. So let me access that first. This dot e dot map of, okay. Again this is will take callback. So this is the structure. So inside this you can use value or whatever it is, okay, like, or maybe data, okay. You want to return this each and every data multiplied with 10 times, okay. Now let me store this dot multiplied values equal to, okay. Now let me print this, okay, log. Let me copy this, let me have it here. So you want to see the original one also, right? So let me just print this e, right, this dot e, so that you will have an idea. Right click, format the document. Okay, so I'm just removed this, I mean I just emptied, right, I did clearing all this length here in the line number 100. So let me comment it because I'm using e now. You can see that the original one is like this one, 11, 34, 54, 78. So I have multiplied with 10. You can see that now it is multiplied with 10. Okay. So I hope you understand, right? So when you have to use map, so map is basically when you want to multiply each and everything with 10. Okay. Now the other one is like, so now the other question is like, you have an array, the interviewer asks you like this, okay. You have an array, okay, let us consider array of f, okay. So here you have 10 comma 22 comma 45 comma 10 comma 78 comma 45, okay. The interviewer asks you like, in an array wherever you find 10 you want to remove that from the array, okay. So that is a question you have it. You want to remove the specified value in the given array, okay, like if wherever it is present, okay. So as we know that it is present here 10 10, so the output needs to come now after the logic is like slash slash, it needs to come 22 comma 45 comma 78 comma 45. This is what we need to get it as an output because we need to remove the 10. Okay, how you can do that? So we already used a filter, right? So let me use once again that filter. So where we have kept, that is in the f, right, f array. So how to remove the specified value in the array, okay. So for that what we need to use, this dot f dot filter off, it is a callback again inside this, sorry the brackets are wrong, okay. Inside this brackets we need to access that value, right. Let me access the value, for example value, okay. Here what you need to do, you need to return whenever the value is not equal to specified, for example 10, okay. So that's it. Let filtered value 1, okay, maybe if I use filtered value, so that I used this filtered value 1. Now let me just log this, okay. Let me filtered values of 1, okay. So to see the original one, log of original f, okay, So what is this dot f, and let me save this. So you can see that the original one is like 10, 22, 45, 10, 28. So now you are not seeing the 10 here. So this is how you can remove that specified value in the given array, okay? If the interview asks like that, okay? Now the question, now we will go with the next program, that is like how to check if the given string is palindrome or not, okay? So first of all, some of us, we don't know what is a palindrome, right? So palindrome is nothing but, see, let us consider you have 1, 2, 3. If you reverse this number, so what it will come, 3 to 1. Now this 1, 2, 3, 3 to 1 is different, right? In case if it is not different, if it is coming as same, then it is called a palindrome. For example, let me give 1 to 1, okay? Now if you reverse it, what it will come, 1 to 1, 1 to 1. So the value is looking same even if you reverse, then this is a palindrome. Yes, this is not a palindrome, okay? Now let's see that how you can check that given string is palindrome or not, okay? So let me just remove everything here. So we have a string, right? What is that? Here Prasad. Now let me check this, is it whether it is a palindrome or not, okay? So let me go down, let me write how to check given string is palindrome or not, okay? Let me just comment it out, this line. So what we need to do first, we need to reverse it, right? So you can't directly write reverse to the string, right? So what you need to do, this dot name dot reverse. So no, you can't apply it, so you need to split it. So after the split, you can go with the reverse. Then once you reverse it, you need to join. So join, how you split it, you need to join like that, okay? Now it got reversed, okay? So let's store that. Let reversed string equal to, okay? Now the question is like, you want to check that given string is reversed or not, okay? So simple, what we will do, this dot name is that is nothing but what we got it, that is equal to reverse string, okay? That's it, okay? So Control X, let me put a log now. Inside that, let me put it. This dot name equal to what it will do, original string, it is checking with reverse string. If it is both matches, it will return true because we used triple equal to. So see, it is coming as a false because the Prasad, if you reversed it, it won't be coming as same, okay? Now let me check PRP. PRP, if you reverse also PRP, it will come. So now check it. Let me save this again one more time. See, it is coming as a true, okay? Because if you reverse PRP, it will come as PRP only. This is how you can check the given string is palindrome or not. Now let me check this Prasad. See, it is coming as a Prasad. I mean, it's coming as a false. Okay. This is how you can check that given string is a palindrome or not. Now the question is like how to find the longest word in the given statement. This is a new, this is another program. If someone asks you like how you want to find the longest word, okay? So for that, how you will write it, okay? Let me show you that. Let me create a method for that, how to find the longest word, okay? So let me go down. Okay, so let me create a method like find a longest word, okay? Longest word. This longest word will take the statement. Let us consider we have a statement. In that statement, you need to see that what is the longest word you have, okay? This statement I'm giving type as any, okay? Now inside this inside this method, what you have to do, you need to create a variable with a constant of words, okay, equal to what you are getting statement, right? Statement, you have to split it, okay? Because you have a statement, you need to split it to the individual, right? Individual words. So when you split it, each and every word will become as an individual. So split off this space, okay? Now whatever the statement we have given, it was split into the words now, okay? Now let me create a one more variable, that is longest word. Longest word, okay? Let me make it empty as of now, okay? Inside this, I need to write a for loop, for of let what you are getting, that is like let this one words, okay? Let let word of words. So what I'm taking, whatever I splitted, I'm looping that. So that means each and every word will come now. So I will check it here. If word dot length, that means whatever you got that length, if it is greater than this longest word, okay, longest word dot length, okay. Let me open this. If this word dot length is greater than the longest word dot length, now I need to push this word to the longest word, okay. I need to assign. You got it what I'm doing? Thing is done here, okay. You need to return what? Return the longest word, okay. This is what you have to do. So you have created a method. You need to call it, right? So where you need to call it? Let me call it here. Let me give the how to find the longest word in the statement. Let me just comment it out. Okay, here under this I will call this dot find the longest word. I need to pass it, right? So what we decided, welcome to Prasad Tech Tutorials. Okay, so now let me save this. Now let me check it out. So I have called it, it was returned, but you need to store it, right? Let me store that. Let long word equal to, let me print that. Now let me save it. What you are getting, see, Prasad Tech Tutorial is coming as, because this is a long word. Now let me add something else, which is a long word now. This is a long word, right? Let me save it. See, it is coming. This is the long word. So I hope you understand, right? Let me repeat what I have, because this is a really complex one. Okay, I created a method, and that method is taking the statement what we got it, that is this one. Okay, I first made it as a split so that it is split into the individual. Okay, like welcome as one and two as one. Prasad Tech Tutorials as separate, and this is separate. So when you loop it, it will take first welcome here, and it was checking the longest word length. So this is having empty, right? We created an empty longest word, so length is 0. When you check with press welcome is higher, so welcome will place it here. Next time when you check it, 2 will check with welcome, so 2 is small, so it won't push it. Next, Prasad will take tutorial will check with welcome, that is this one, word dot length of Prasad Tech Tutorials. If it's coming as a 20, then it will check with the longest word of length. That time it has welcome, so it is less than 20, so Prasad Tech Tutorial will push. Next time, like that we are pushing, and finally we are returning the longest word. Okay, I hope this is clear to you, right? Okay, now let's see that one more program, that is the count occurrences. Okay, we will be, for example, you have a string, okay, string of whatever you have. Okay, you have a string, and your manager said that, your interview person said that I given a character like or. Okay, I was doing or whatever the letter, that you need to see that how many times it was there in the given string. Okay, if that is a question, you need to find out. So let me create a method. What is the method name? Count occurrences. Okay, count occurrences. To this method you will be getting two things. One is like the string, okay, string of type any, and the other one is like the character. Okay, the manager, the interview person, what character he asked me to check it. Okay, so first of all you need to count it, right? So I will be creating a counter as 0 initially. Okay, then I will be doing for loop the way we have done previous, for finding the longest word. Let C, okay, let's see of str. So what it will do, whatever the string you have given, right, that will be taken one by one, okay, to the C. So here inside what it will do, you have a if condition, if the C equal to character, okay, right, then only what you have to count it. So count plus plus. Okay, this is how you need to count it. Okay, so once everything is done, you need to return it, right? So let's return that. What you need to return the count. That's it. This is how you can count the occurrences. So you have simply done what? You have a string that is nothing but Prasad. Let us consider Prasad. Okay, so Prasad, and the character is like considered as A. You got A. Now it will check what? It will take P first. It will check P with A. It was not matched, so it won't count it. And then it will take R. It will check with A. No, it was not matched. It won't count. A is there. It will check and it's matched and count with 1. And A again one more time is coming. So the output needs to come as 2, right? Let's see that. Now, so I have a method. Now I need to call this method, right? So how to count the how to count the occurrences. Okay, so now let me just comment this one and let me call this method this dot count occurrences of, I will give first as Prasad. Okay, and the second character I want to check is A. Okay, so why it is giving us A? Okay, I can't give like this. I want to give us a character, right? So string of A. Now let's check it out. So I need to print, right? So when it is returning that, I need to store it something. Let count equal to count character equal to, okay, let me put a log now. Okay, here count character I will give. So as we know that it needs to give it as 2. Let's see that. See, it is coming as 2. Now let me give it, instead of A, I will give it as D. How many times it is there in the D? So only one time. So it is coming as 1. Okay, this is how you can count it. Okay, so I hope you understand how I counted the occurrences. Okay, so first I did like looping that string and I'm checking that character and I'm counting it. Okay, let me format it. Okay, so this is how you can count the occurrences. Okay, now now let's see that how we can find these substrings. Okay, so you might confuse it, what is like substring. You got a string. Okay, the interviewer given you a string and he asked me to find all the substrings. For example, you have a string of ABC. Okay, so what are the substrings to it is like A and then AB and then ABC and then B and then BC and then finally C. These are the substrings. Okay, how you gonna get it? You see, by look you can understand you are taking A first and then AB, you are taking ABC. Okay, so you are taking side values. Okay, you are taking substring, right? So by the word you can understand you have to use substring. Okay, and also you need to get you need to compare the first and second, so that means you need to use the for loops also. Okay, let me create, you understand what is the substrings, right? So now what you have to do, you need to create a method get all substrings. Okay, substrings. Okay, this substring, it is taking a string, that is what interviewer is giving to you, and then you need to create an array. You need to push it, right? Once you find A, you need to push it. AB, you need to push it. Okay, so you will create substrings. Okay, substrings equal to empty array. Okay, now as I mentioned, I need to create a for loops, 2 for loops. So both the for loop, the length you need to take it as str. Okay, let me remove. I need to create one more for loop inside this. Okay, here you can see that index. So I will change to index 1 here, even here also index 1. Okay, so here also this array should be str, but this needs the inner loop should not start with 0. It needs to start with index plus 1. That means if the first for loop is starting with 0, means the second one needs to start with 1. So then in this case it is not less than, it should be less than or equal to. Okay, so far we are done, and inside that what you need to do, simple, you need to write one line, that is you need to take this array what you have created dot, simply you need to push off. Okay, what you need to push str, that means what the interviewer given, you have a substring. Okay, substring of, okay, index comma index 1. That's it. Okay, what here it is doing, Prasad, I'm not understanding. Okay, let me just format the document so that it looks fine. Okay, so initially the index value is 0, and every one time of outer loop, inner loop will run complete. That means the length of str, that means it will run 3 times. Okay, so here first it will come 1 because 0 plus 1. Okay, it starts from 1. Okay, now here substring str of str dot substring. Okay, sorry, let me write str dot substring. Okay, sorry, what I'm writing here, substring of 0 comma 1 initially. Okay, so you know that substring how it works, right? S is small, right? Yeah, so 0 comma 1 means the second position, second value will be always -1. That means 0 to 0. That means 0 to 0 what? If I given str as ABC, let us consider 0 means A. So the output first iteration you will be getting A, and you simply what you are doing, you are pushing to substring. Okay, that means you will be getting A here. Okay, to this array. Next time, so then inner loop it needs to start running again. So it will take 2 now. So now here substring of what it is 0 comma, now it is 2. That means 0 comma 1, n minus 1. So 0 comma 1 means 0 to 1. 0 to 1, 0 is this, b is 1, okay, I mean, so ab it will come, it will is pushing ab now, okay. Now it will be 3 now here, okay. So 0 to 3, 0 to 3 means 2. So 0 to means 0, 1, 2, everything ABC. ABC, okay. Next we are done. Now it will go to outer loop. Now outer loop is 1. So again it will start from again, that is 1, right? That means 1 plus 1, 2, okay. It will start with 2. How it is been doing, and it's pushing, okay, substrings, okay. So you need to remember two things here. When the interviewer asks you like how you find the substrings, you need to understand you have to use a substring inside, okay, and you need to go with two for loops. The first for loop is starting with index of 0, but the second for loop is starting with index plus 1, okay. So I hope this will really help you to how you can find the substrings, okay. So this is all about what we have learned today, like how you can reverse a number, how you can reverse a string, and how to filter it, how to map it, and then how to find the occurrences, and how to remove the duplicates, and how to find the longest word, okay. So this and all we have seen, and I missed it. One thing is like regularly the interview it asks how to find the maximum number, okay. Let us consider in an array. Let us consider you have an array, right? Let us consider, let me create an array like G. You have here 10 comma 20. You need to find the maximum number in this, okay. So very simple guys, let me do that for you. So how to find the max value in the array. So there is a math operator you have, okay. What is that? Math dot max, okay, math dot max of, you can pass that array here. What is that array we have created? That is G, right? This dot G, this will throw an error, okay. You can't pass the array to the math dot operator. With the help of spread operator you can do that. See, now it's working actually, okay. Now let me just console it, Control X, log this and paste it here. Now let's see the output. See, 20 is coming here, okay. Now let me change that something else here, 10 20, right? Let me make it 90. Now let me save it. What we need to get now? 90. See, 90 is coming, okay. So now the question is like, Prasad, without this max.max, how I can do that, okay. You can also do with the help of sorting, okay. So how you can do that? This dot F or G, whatever we have given, F, right? F dot, sorry, G. Yeah, this is G dot sort, okay. Because sort directly won't work on numbers. So definitely this is a callback function. You have to use it. Okay, here you need to take two arguments, a comma b, and what you need to do, okay, the type issue is there here, number, here what you need to return, a minus b. Okay, so you are returning, right? You need to store it somewhere. Let sorted array equal to, okay, now let's print it, log sorted array. Now let me see that output. See, 10 20 90, it is in the sequence, okay. Now I want it in the descending order, okay. So you simply need to do b minus a. Let me save it. See, 90 20 10. This is how you can do that. Now if an interviewer asks you that, so the question is like, Prasad, you have taken in the ascending order, right? Let me change it. So I will 10 20 and I will put it as 9 here in between, okay. Now the ascending order, if you go, you need to give a minus b, right? A minus b. See, 10 9 is coming as first, so it will arrange it in the ascending order, a minus b. Now the interview asks you to find the maximum number, right? So what you know that if you're going with a minus b, the last one is the maximum value. So how to access the last value? See, sorted array of, okay, sorted array dot length, simple, that's it. Now save it. See, now you are getting 90 here. Sorry, minus 1 index, right? So always it should be minus 1. So see, 90 is coming here, okay. So this is how you can find the maximum number without using math.max operator, okay. So with the help of sort. So now the question is like, Prasad, if you have done for the numbers, what about the string, okay? String you can directly give dot sort, okay. For example, yes, names array equal to, here you have Prasad, you have Rakesh, you have Sandeep, okay. Now on this names array directly you can do that. what you can do directly, you can sort it. Log, okay, sorry, names dot sort, it will work. Okay, sorting, I'm just giving like this, so for your better understanding. So you can see that, see, Prasad, Rakesh, Sandeep. So it is already in the sorting way because P is coming first and R is coming later and S is coming. So to change that, whether it is working or not, what I will do, I will make, instead of Prasad here, I will make it here. I will remove Ramesh here like something. Okay, now let me save it. See, Prasad is coming in the second place. Okay, it is not coming in the last place, it is sorting actually. Okay, so this is how you can sort it. So you can sort directly the array of strings. Okay, but if you have a string, you need to convert to the array. So how you can do it, you need to split it. Okay, and you need to join, so it will work it actually. So this is how you can do the algorithms, right? So we had seen multiple, but this is all enough for your interview. Okay, so I hope this really helps you. And in case if you like my video, please please like and subscribe and support me. Your support is much needed to me. That gives really boost up so that I can do more and more for you. I can really help you and I can really help you a lot. Okay, thank you so much for being with me. Thank you.